Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark, and today we're doing chicken marsala. We're going to start with the prep, cutting up 8 ounces of mushrooms. Throw them in a bowl. We're also going to go ahead and cut up a small onion. Recipe says to use half a small onion, but this is a very small onion. I mean, look at this guy. He's crazy small. And we can go ahead and throw that in the bowl with the mushrooms. That'll be okay. If your butcher did a poor job with the fat on the chicken breast, you can remove it. You can leave it. I'm going to choose to remove some of it, but not all of it. Don't judge me. We are going to go ahead and cut our breasts into fillets. Now, you do want about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. I'm mangling these. It's okay. We'll be okay. Don't judge me. You do want about 1.5 pounds of chicken breasts. That's about 2.8 pounds in a pack. I'm going to cook them all and use them for other things. But first we're going to pound them out. Now, the big one we probably could have cut into 2. We're not going to, though. Now, your goal in flattening these out is to make them cook faster. These should cook about 2 minutes aside. This is about the thickness we're looking. That probably needs a couple more whacks. Put them on a plate, let them wait. That's my motto. Don't be afraid to do it again and again until you're done. I'm only going to show you one more time, though. And voila. Also, jerkins, do a quick Google search. Figure out why I put the paper there. Is there a reason? Is it just cleanliness? Because I could have skipped that. Recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic chopped. I'm going with 4 cloves of garlic pressed. Pressed garlic is more garlic per garlic, but it's also, I'm lazy. Recipe says 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm throwing a full cup in, but keep in mind that I'm using like twice the amount of chicken. I'm not going to put all of it in the final product, but I am going to cook it all. So might as well. Also, if you joined this channel when I was gluten-free and you're very disappointed in me, use your preferred blend. It'll work. Coat your chicken. Try not to make a mess like that. Medium-high heat. Two tablespoons of your preferred cooking oil. And you should know that we're using neutral cooking oil like vegetable or canola. Okay, I got our timer out. We're doing 2 minutes aside on these. Oh yeah, don't forget to season them with salt and pepper, like some sort of noob. Flip them at the 2-minute mark. If you want them browner than that, flip them back over when you're ready. No, it's fine. And if you were a total noob and you forgot to season them appropriately, give them a hit now. Now as they finish up, you're going to remove them from the skillet. This side always cooks slower, so I'm going to put that over there. Try not to get too much burnt flour everywhere. Go ahead and get the next one up ready. I'm going to turn on the fan so I don't set off the smoke alarm. Once your chicken's done, if your pan is not super burned, you can go ahead and toss in 2 tablespoons of butter. Yeah, butter. I should also note at this stage that we are past the 30 minutes that they claimed for the recipe, and we're going to more into 45 minutes to an hour type cooking. This is because their recipe assumes that you had to cut up none of that, and I had to cut up stuff. Okay, I'm throwing in the mushrooms and the onions. Okay, as always, don't forget to season with salt and pepper. You know the drill. Throw in your garlic. Wiggle that around. Give it a couple minutes to come together. Okay, now we're going to start making our Marsala gravy. We're going to add half a cup of heavy cream, 3/4 cup of chicken stock, and half a cup of Marsala wine. We're then going to twiddle it around again. Now we want to bring this up to a simmer, and we're going to stir it for about 15 minutes. This is why I said this recipe is a lie. Oop, it's coming up to a simmer. I almost forgot my teaspoon of thyme. Make sure you stir that in too. And after that 15 minutes, it should look about like this. Give myself a bunch of mushrooms. One of the 2 things that I found that are useful information to have after multiple years of a cooking show. 1, the garbage bowl is an awesome invention. You should always have a garbage bowl. 2, always double or triple the amount of sauce. I tasted this particular sauce off camera, and it was delicious. I absolutely recommend making this. The recipe lied. It said half an hour. More like 45 to an hour, assuming you have to chop your own veg. Like, subscribe, ding the little bell, leave a comment down below, let me know how I'm doing, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.